Hello everyone, I'm Ankit and you're watching StudyIQ IAS English. In our today's video, we'll try to understand why is the Corbett National Park located in the state of Uttarakhand in news currently. And the reason for this is a very rare event that has happened there. Now, deep inside the forest, the officials in the Corbett National Park saw something which is very rare to see. They saw that a wild elephant was moving around inside the jungle with two of her twin calves. Now, why this is an extraordinary event? Because in general, twin births among elephants are extremely uncommon. And as a result, this brings our attention to the national park which is in news, that is Corbett National Park. So in addition to finding important details about the Corbett National Park, we'll also try to find out important details about the elephants, because question in UPSC exam have occurred on this very topic. So we'll first discuss various facts and figures relating to the Corbett National Park, and then we'll try to cover the species that is in news, that is elephant, especially the habitats as well as protection status of the elephants. Okay, now the notes which I will be using in our today's session, in case if you want to download them, you can go to a particular Telegram channel called as ETS Live, and while you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, so let us start by understanding few facts and figures relating to the national park which is in news, that is the Corbett National Park. Now, geographically, it is located in the foothills of Himalayas. Why it is significant? We'll cover that later on. But for now, what you need to understand, this is located in the Nainital district of the state of Uttarakhand. Now, it was the India's first national park which was established back in 1936. At that time, it was called as Haley's National Park. But in 1957, it was renamed after Jim Corbett, who was a famous hunter, and later on he turned as a conservationist, and he played a very important role even in the establishment of this park. So dedicated to him, this national park was renamed in 1957 as the Corbett National Park. Now, what you have to understand, this national park spans over 1300 square kilometers in the area, and it is a part of Corbett Tiger Reserve. Now, this national park, as I told you, is India's first national park, and it also became the first protected area that came under the ambit of Project Tiger initiative back in 1973. Now, talking about its geography, it is located in the foothills of Himalayas, where there is Terai region, right? So that is why it is spread over the Bhabar land and lower Shivalik regions, and it has a deep water table. Now, the significance of this deep water table is that the tract is porous with boulders and sand deposits, and that is why you'll even find the fauna consistent with this kind of a terrain, which we'll discuss obviously in a matter of few minutes. Now, what are the important water bodies that flow through this particular national park? It is drained by the river Ramganga. Ramganga is a tributary of which river? Do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so towards the west of this national park, Ramganga flows, and it is also its important tributaries like Sona Nadi, Palayan and Mandal flows through it. So these constitute the primary water sources of the park. In addition to that, the Kosi River, also a tributary of which river? Do let me know in the comments. Okay, so the Kosi River, it flows adjacent to this national park, not inside this national park. Please remember it. Okay, now let us try to discuss the flora of this region, that is the vegetation of this region. Now, predominantly the vegetation of this region is present in form of tropical moist deciduous forest and tropical dry deciduous forest, but this kind of forest is also interspersed with grasslands. The grasslands found in the region are called as chor, right? Now, it is an outcome of abandoned settlements and past clearings. Now, the kind of trees that are available here include sal as well as its trees like sisham and kanju, which are very important as far as socio-economic uses of these kind of trees are concerned. Sisham trees are very much used in kinds of furnitures in India, right? Now, let us talk about the fauna of the region, basically the animals which are found in this particular national park. This national park is dominated by predators like Royal Bengal tigers, leopards, Himalayan black bears, sloth bears. Similarly, Asiatic elephants can also be found here. That is what the context of the news was, where a female elephant was found with two of her calves, that were twin calves. In addition to that, lower up down the food chain, you will also find other animals like jungle cat, barking deer, spotted deer, sambar deer. And please understand, this is a crucial habitat for both resident and migratory bird species, and that is why it is called as an important bird and biodiversity area by BirdLife International. Now, as I told you, this region lies in a Terai region. Terai region has presence of many reptiles and amphibians. So the reptiles like pythons are present here, and amphibians like crocodiles and ghadials can also be found here. So that is why understanding the geography, you can simply understand by geography what kind of flora and fauna is available in the region. So that is how you can correlate. No need to remember these facts independently if you have a grasp over these kind of knowledge, right? Now let us talk about the species in news. That was elephant. Why we are discussing elephant? Because UPSC has asked a very intricate question involving the behaviors of elephant. So in that regard, we'll cover habits as well as protection status of the elephants in news. First, let us talk about what are the species of elephant which are found across the globe. Globally, there are 3 species of elephant which are found: African savanna elephant, African forest elephant, and Asian elephant. The species of Asian elephant are found in India. Now, there is a behavioral difference between African elephants on one hand and Asian elephants on another. First, what you need to understand, some male Asian elephants have tusks, whereas African elephants, both male and female elephants, have tusks. Similarly, in terms of herd sizes, the herd sizes of elephants in Asia are smaller in nature as compared to the herd sizes of African elephants. So these are the 2 important distinguishing features between African and Asian elephants. Now let us come back to the Asian elephants, because Asian elephants consist of 3 types of species: Indian, Sumatran, and Sri Lankan. And Indian species of elephants are found in India. The protection status as far as India's laws and regulations are concerned, as far as the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 is concerned, elephants are given the highest protection status, that is the Schedule 1 species. If a species is mentioned in Schedule 1, like the elephants, like Royal Bengal tigers, capturing and hunting of these animals are punishable by law. Similarly, in the IUCN Red List, they are categorized as endangered species, and in CITES Convention, they are categorized as Appendix 1 species, which means trade of these species are prohibited until unless there is an emergency like circumstances. Now let us talk about important habits of elephant. Elephants are the largest terrestrial mammals in the entire Asian subcontinent. In terms of the herds of elephant, you need to understand the largest and the oldest female elephant in the herd are the in charge of these herds, and that is why elephants form a matriarchy kind of a grouping. Now, the gestational period of a female elephant, that is the pregnancy period, is largest among any mammals. It stretches to as much as 22 months. Compare that to a female human. Female humans have a gestational period of about 9 months. So, gestational period of elephants are far larger than humans, and it is the longest known gestational period among any mammals. Now, the female's ability of an elephant to give child determines or is dependent upon her age. For example, if the elephant is about 14 to 45 years of age, she'll give birth to an average child once every 4 years, and this timeline increases as the elephant grows older. So if an elephant is of the age of 52, then on an average she'll bear a child once every 5 years, and this increases to 6 years if the elephant crosses the age of 60. So it means even the older elephants can give birth, but the frequency of this birth would be higher as compared to a younger elephant. Okay. Now what you have to understand, where are the elephants found in India? You need to understand India is known as land of elephants, as 60% of Asian elephants population is concentrated in India. To protect elephants in India, as they are endangered species as per IUCN Red List, there are 33 elephant reserves in India. The latest one is the Terai Elephant Reserve located in Dudhwa Pilibhit districts of Uttar Pradesh. As far as the latest elephant census is concerned, which was held in 2025, 3 states have far larger population of elephants. The largest population of elephants are found in Karnataka. This is followed by the northeastern state of Assam, and this is followed again by the southern state of Tamil Nadu. So these are the 3 states which have highest concentration of elephants in India. Right now, these are the important informations that you need to retain. First, if any protected area is in news, the kind of details that we covered: geography, its location, important water bodies, flora, fauna, etc. Similarly, when any important species in news, their HHP becomes important: habits, habitats, as well as protection status. Okay. Now, these topics that we discussed right now are an integral part of your environment syllabus, and environment is one of the important topics as far as UPSC prelims are concerned. Why is environment so important? Because UPSC prelims are held not just for civil services exam but also for recruitment to Indian Forest Services, right? So that is why environment is a very important subject. In addition to environment for UPSC, all the other subjects, including environment, are covered in our resolution batches. If you're looking to take admissions and if you're looking to prepare for UPSC, either in 2027 or 2028 is your target year, do consider taking admissions in StudyIQ courses. These courses are offered at a very cost-effective rate if you use the code ATS Live before making the payment. Please remember, the batch starts 2 days from now, that is 20th of May. So take admissions before and do not miss out on time, which is very essential if you have to prepare for this exam diligently. And once again, these batches are offered separately. If you have a target year of 2027, take the 2027 course. Otherwise, take the 2028 course. What is common between the two? If you apply this code ATS Live, you're going to get maximum discounts. Okay. So now let us see a question that appeared in 2020 with reference to Indian elephants. Consider the following statements. The leader of an elephant group is a female. I told you the largest and oldest female elephant is the leader, and that is why they follow a matriarchy kind of a group. Now, the maximum gestational period of an elephant can stretch to 22 months, which I told you is the highest among any mammals. The elephant can normally go on calving till the age of 40 years only. I've told you, as the elephant grows older, it is possible for the to give them birth, but the duration between the two births increases. So this statement becomes incorrect because we have seen even elephants as old as 60 years of age can give birth once every 6 years. And the last statement, among the states in India, the highest population of elephant is in Kerala. This again is incorrect. I told you the highest population of elephant is in Karnataka, followed by Assam, followed by Tamil Nadu. So only first and second statement are right, and we have to identify correct statement here. So option A is your right answer. So this is how, or this kind of information is what you need if you are seriously looking to prepare for UPSC exam. And the ones who are waiting to download the notes, please do not forget, by going to a Telegram channel called as ATS Live, you'll find the notes. If you have troubles locating in the channel, please scan this QR code using your mobile phone. So this is all from my side for today. We'll see each other again tomorrow. Please have a very good day. Okay.